Now, students from the Flavius Mareka TVET College in Kroonstad are picketing at their campus over what they call NSFAS financial exclusions and other student-related challenges. Some of those who qualified for 2021 NSFAS financial year managed to register for the first semester, but now they cannot register for the second semester. Some say they face eviction by landlords due to non-payment. The Student Representative Council says efforts to engage management on the matter have failed, and they vow to fight for qualifying students to be able to finish their academic year. SABC News reporter Aphumelele Mdlalane has more. Very good afternoon to you, Aphumelele. What else do we know about this issue?
Students from this college, they've blockaded the main entrance, and today it was supposed to be a registration process, but they say that that won't take place until all the qualifying students, those that have been funded by NSFAS, are able to register. We understand that there's some issues with the management in terms of allowing them to register. Now the frustration here of the students, they are saying that last semester they were registered. Now they're questioning why now is it a problem for them to be registered, whereas their status with the NSFAS is active. It shows that they're supposed to be funded. But I just want to bring the acting manager now of the school, and Ruben Litule. Thank you so much, Ndate, for your time. Just take us through the students have been saying that they've been trying to engage with you, but of course they're still saying that you are not meeting their demands. What is the situation?
Yeah, we have been engaging with the students, the SRC, the Student Representative Council, on several times. We have been engaging since the beginning of the week, but one of the challenges that they are bringing in is that they are still blocked on the college system. They cannot register because they owe some monies. What happens is that NSFAS is paying the college tuition, is paying direct to the college, but at this juncture, the monies have not yet been paid over to the college from NSFAS. So that creates a serious challenge of the outstanding fees of the students. Yes, the students want us to register them because they have been funded by NSFAS, even though the monies have not been paid. But the college policies, they indicate that as well that the student cannot be registered while he or she is having outstanding debts.
This money that you are saying it's owed to you by the NSFAS, that can make the students to be able to register. It dates from when? Are we talking about this academic year, or you are talking about the historic debt is dating back as last year?
No, we are talking about this academic year for the previous semester, which is semester 1. So those learners were approved by NSFAS, but NSFAS has not yet paid them at that juncture, paid the college for their outstanding fees. We are not talking about the previous years. In the long run, in the outstanding debts of 2017, 16 and downwards, the college is trying to write off those debts from the NSFAS that were owed by the students. But currently, the situation is for this current academic year. But the challenge is, if we allow the NSFAS students to register, and we agree with the hope that NSFAS will pay, they are self-paying students. How are we going to handle their situation? It becomes a challenge on both sides as to how do we deal with that challenge in that regard.
But now this issue of registration affects even those that are able to register on their own, that are not funded. But we see today all that has been disrupted. There's no registrations. What's going to happen about that?
The disruption also affects people that can pay for themselves, as you have stated. We are trying to engage with the SRC as to how about we allow those that can pay for themselves to pay the tuition. But the negotiations are still ongoing. We have not yet finalized, but that was the request on our part, that the students that are paying for themselves, they should be allowed to register. It creates a backlog, but I do understand at one stage that the ins and outs of those that are able to pay for themselves and those that are awaiting the NSFAS funding to be paid into the college, they are creating a challenge in the sense that it may create a conflict. Hence, even us as a campus management, we said, no, let's stop with the registration currently. Let's stop with the registration currently and see how we engage in that matter.
Wouldn't that delay also the process of this academic year's activities?
It will if it is prolonged, but I'm still optimistic because our academic calendar, the classes were supposed to resume on the 4th, which is a Wednesday. I still have a hope that we can resolve this maybe by end of business today and move forward.
So for now, though, it's not clear when will registration process take place.
Yeah, no, the registration is still taking place. When will it resume? Because it started last week with the new learners that have registered online previously. Most of these are the returning students that are doing N4, N5, and 6 that were previous students at the school, at the college this year.
Well, the acting manager for Flavius Mareka TVET College, Ruben Letula, saying that they are trying by all means to engage with the SRC to make sure that those students that are not depending on NSFAS to register should be able to register, and does agree that this situation now will disrupt academic activities for second semester. They will be delayed with this academic semester, but saying that they are also engaging with NSFAS, as they are saying that NSFAS is owing them money for this academic year. But yes, students, it does show that they are active, they are funded by NSFAS, but they are waiting for the allowance to come to the college until they can be able to register. I must indicate that we just saw that there's also SANDF members on the ground. Maybe it's just because of this gathering here, as we know that they also monitoring such gatherings, since we know that in level 3 there shouldn't be gatherings that are more than 50 people. And we also saw that police were here monitoring the situation, but students have vowed, saying that they will continue with their demonstration just outside the main entrance of the college until their demands are met.
Aphumelele Mdlalane giving us an update there from the Free State. Thanks so much for that.